That is how you open up a nation. You don't sit in Accra and everything Accra, and nothing is happening. My wife has been talking about this for about 4 years, that she has always wanted to go to Tamale, to go see that. To even go there to learn something, no, you need to have money to go there to learn about Kwame Nkrumah, whatever he achieved and all that. It is the biggest gallery in the northern part of Ghana, Tamale. It is the biggest. Now, this is another story I want us to talk about. Now, management of Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park targets 1 million visitors by 2026. Now, that story on a normal day, anka being shared anka huasem. But it is looking like, say, the tourism sector or the tourism ministry or the industry, tourism falling under no. We still don't understand the tourism industry. You know, I have been to the Kwame Nkrumah Museum, Memorial Park, whatever you want to call it. To be very honest with you, there's nothing there. There is nothing. And the honest truth is, to even go there to learn something, no, you need to have money to go there to learn about Kwame Nkrumah, whatever he achieved and all that. Now, when you go to the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, if you decide to run through it within 20 minutes, you should be out of there. With all due respect to the people who put the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park together, I don't think that Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park is doing enough to bring in tourists from outside Ghana. People are not attracted to Ghana because of Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. It's a fact. You might not like what I'm saying. I am an Nkrumahist. I really love Kwame Nkrumah. I would die for Nkrumah. The intelligence of Kwame Nkrumah Trimuno, you Ghana for 100 million. So I respect Kwame Nkrumah even after his death. I give him that respect because Kwame Nkrumah and community hey and Kekufuor the Bush for MPP in Kwasiafo in Komuton Ghana Edema and Kwasiafo. So with Kwame Nkrumah there, our freedom as a nation, Kwame Nkrumah the building. We cannot move away from Nkrumah's philosophy. It's a fact. Now, we should find other means of projecting and also preserving our history. Maybe Ghana now, I saw something. Tourism has become something for the rich. Now, even tourist attractions, baby, if you don't have money, you cannot get access to those people or those places, sorry. And it is dangerous. It shouldn't all be about money. It should be about making sure, whatever you want to preserve, you are able to preserve it for hundreds of years for the people or the younger generation to come meet that to also protect it. So France, so the United States, so UK, any other country. I have traveled a little bit. The only thing that makes you know, say you are in another country is the way they preserved their history. That's all. And most of the countries I have visited, majority of the most attractive tourist sites, they don't take money. They want you to come and appreciate how they have been able to preserve their history. Now, when I came to Ghana, I saw one thing, and this goes directly to the tourism ministry. And it goes to the president. I traveled to the north, and for some reason, I'm going to be very honest here. My wife has been talking about the red clay. And when I talk about the red clay, Ibrahim Mahama, or artist, or the northern part of Ghana, Tamale, he has this beautiful a gallery, the northern region. I friend the red clay. Now, my wife has been talking about this for about 4 years, that she has always wanted to go to Tamale to go see that. Because when you go to a lot of places in America, there are so many people who want to come to Ghana, not because they want to go see Ebri, but they want to come see how we have been able to preserve our history. And you know, when I visited Tamale and I went to the Red Clay, I realized that we are missing a lot as a nation. Under the NPP administration for 8 years, whatever this gentleman built in Tamale, this is Ibrahim Muhammad's Red Clay in Tamale. These are some of his exhibits. And whatever this man has built there, sometimes I ask myself, say, our tourism industry, our ministries, how, when they say tourism, how do they understand tourism? This is a young man, and the funny thing is, when you go to this place, you don't pay a dime. You don't pay a cent. It is the biggest gallery in the northern part of Ghana, Tamale. It is the biggest. In fact, the only one that we all can recognize around the world to say, so Ghana, this is the only place you can go and see how our history has been preserved. I want to ask the former tourism minister under MPP. For 8 years, the tourism minister never visited this gallery, this site. Never, for once. The president then, Nana Dankwe Kufuor, Mahmoud Bawumia, none of the NPP people went to this place to go see what a young man has done with his own money. Now, I'll tell you about the place. This is what is up there. So many Ghanaians don't know. And the funny thing is, when you go to this place to go see what they have there, you don't pay a dime. But you see, there's something I want to tell you. So, and one way, I took a picture with Ibrahim Muhammad, Red Clay Hall. These are all old sewing machines. Every single thing there, even though the man is an artist, every single thing there, place, it is a kind of history he is preserving. 99% of the things are in the gallery. In the next 2 years, we will not see some again on this planet. We are talking about things that talks about Ghana. We are talking about the identity of Ghana. He is preserving the history of Ghana. He is not just doing art and showing to people, this is art. He has collected things that ordinary young man or woman would never see until they go there. He has collected things, about 90% of Ghanaians today, for 8 good years, the NPP government, from the president to the tourism minister, nobody went to this place to even go see what this young man has done. Today, when you go to this place, you'll be shocked and amazed. This shoe shine boxes, thousands of them. He's telling a story. A time will come, you in Nkrumah Ghana, Yakachom said, "Do you know what shoe shine box is?" This is how you preserve history. This is how you save a nation. The artifacts are being preserved. History is being preserved. Things that are not common again in Ghana. Locomotives, airplanes, things that we have been hearing about that we've not seen, which are all Ghanaian. They are out there. He has preserved all these things. And our tourism ministry is sitting in Accra. This young man has never for once stood anywhere else to say he needs money from the government of Ghana. Never. Every single thing you see up there at the Red Clay, it's his own money. Hard work. He does exhibitions around the world. The little money he gets, he brings it home. He builds this. He has traveled around the nation, collected history. At the end of the day, it will take millions of dollars to be able to see. He has collected it with his own money. Difficult sometimes. Imagine bringing a whole train from the south to the north. Do you know how much it costs? And he has the biggest space, biggest gallery in Ghana and in West Africa. When you go there, Udua, you'll be amazed. And I want to ask the tourism minister, have you even been there? We want to promote tourism. We have a committee. We have what? Have you been there to even see what this man has put together? Have you been there to even witness? This man has put together a museum that is preserving our history. When you go up there, his delight is when he sees young boys and girls, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, come there to witness history. Because he is not doing this for himself. He's letting the young people know that in the 1960s in Ghana, the locomotive metal, this is how it looked. This is how the sweat of our ancestors, this is how they built the rails. This is how they made glass. This is how shoe shine boxes looked like. This is how the first plane in Ghana, this is how it looked like. The first private jet, the first commercial plane. These things are there. And we sit in Accra and we have press conferences and talk about we wanted 1 million cedis or dollars for tourism. You need to let the person coming to Ghana understand that you have preserved your history and that they need to come and appreciate the history. The young people growing up in Ghana, they don't know anything about Ghana. We have not preserved anything. And there obi etumi wo Ghana. The air can say nenyumi edeo, but we don't even have anything archival. You betumi aka say where is the story about this person? We don't. So many people have died in Ghana. We were supposed to document them. We don't have it. Because as we sit here, everything is about what? It's about money. Go up there. I'm inviting the tourism minister. I am inviting the president with all due respect. Sometimes you people should move some of this your big event. Take it up there. The man has acres and acres of land. You can go build an ultra modern tent there to have your events there. It's a way of bringing tourists there. He does not need your money. He wants these people to appreciate what we have. He does not need a dime from any of you guys. He wants you people to let the world know that Ghana is preserving its history. Airplanes were, locomotives were, our ships were, our canoes, our bottles, our aboso, the first glass factory. No more the bottle of Ghana. He has it there. He has different things. Sewing machines are in the olden days. How people built railway lines. That is what we are talking about. We are talking about preserving your history. So I'm talking to the tourism minister. What are you doing? You want to open tourism. You want to open it up in Ghana. Tourism is not just in Accra. It should be all over the place. Let us take it up there. You people should try and connect with that young man. I was shocked when he told me no government official from the NPP time to date has visited his place. He's not asking for money. He's not asking for anything from you people. He wants you people to appreciate how we are preserving our history. Why? What are we doing? The tourism minister is in Accra. What are you doing in Accra? You want people to come to Ghana. When I enter Nkrumah Memorial Park, and where again? Where am I going to go again? People want to travel around the nation. Something should send people up there. Obi Oha or a multi-million-dollar farmer or California. Oba Ghana, now the Nicol North, now Red Clay, no Kohunde Ibrahim Mahamaya. Or once Asana, he might be interested in having a farm in the northern part of Ghana. That is how it works. There are so many rich people around the world, they want places to go. And when they visit places, that is where they find business opportunities. So such a farmer comes to the north, he sees the land, he has been to Red Clay, then he starts to think, can I also start farming at this place? Yeah, 500 acres, not then we get people coming there to work. That's how you build a nation. I'm going to place a call to the tourism minister tomorrow myself. And I'm going to plead with you. Let it happen up there. What is happening there? In the north, at least every single young person should be able to visit this place. The man is preserving our history. Let us not sit in Accra and decide the history of Ghana. We need to spread it out. Obi the bottom Sikan and Akuma, it created such a big thing. We sit in Accra and we are speaking grammar. Let it end today. Let us expand it. Let us go there and preserve the history. You can take some of the conferences to the north, and there are commercial flights going to the north every hour. We can move government events to the north. We can move it to the Red Clay. There's a vast land there. You bet me, I build a tent to also air conditioning inside. People after the event, they can visit the place and see what is there. That is how you open up a nation. You don't sit in Accra and everything Accra, and nothing is happening. Jesus.
We can say Africa 360 Hub, and it's so yes, and the for trending issues na highway in the day. And you can Africa 360 Hub, you know, Kubia, omo etu omo si we say anything digital marketing, anything digital branding, advertising, ni be beer there. In Africa 360 Hub. We juma ku na san kran na pese ubo juma ku hu dahu. And I say we build a brand in a digital world. And now I keep saying say this digital world, you know, is in to stay. And kase a bad trend, man, I say it's just a trend. It's in to stay. Without digital, no, a juma be a we be and say be obeka to open the right people to help you build your brand. Open the right agency to help you build a solid brand on any of the digital platforms. And I say in the digital world, they are the best place. I would personally say hey, Africa 360 Hub. Without them, we're going to be they learn from Africa 360 Hub. So the best place for you to go is Africa 360 Hub. Yeah. So you're watching, one news. YouTube, you're watching, one team. Make sure to subscribe. Me power tell subscribe in my head. Now, every BM to get more exclusive trending issues. Yeah, interviews ni BBR. Yes, abane we. Peace. I'm out. My crowd.